Okay, the question, my question is directed to Abdurrahman. I said, until this full stop, the word behavior before the word right. Okay, what is your task? Can you decide what is the task until here? Abdurrahman, hello? Ali Ghunaim. Ali?
Yes.
Oh, you heard my question?
Can you repeat it?
Okay, until the full stop, what is your task? What is the summary you should write about?
Uh, uh,
Hmm?
how to act in public spaces.
Again, how to?
Uh, to behave uh, to behave in the public. To act good like this.
How to behave in the public,
Yes.
right? Oh, where are the keywords from which you understood what you said?
To control behavior in public spaces.
Yeah, so from the word control behavior in public spaces, right?
Right.
By the way, thank you, Ali. By the way, Ali answered away from my question, as my question asked you about what? Which piece of this paragraph? About the first part. Read the following article about new ways of designing public spaces which aim to control people's behavior. Until here, there is no task. Jolie, what do you think? Raise their hand.
I think, for example, they meant like you have to choose like a public place where it can contain the behavior of a human.
Okay. Thank you. Julie, Ragd.
Wait, your question was until the full stop.
Yes,
Is there
great.
any direction? The answer is no, since it's just telling us to read. Wait,
Just
are you
it.
asking about the reading part or the writing part?
Yes, excellent. Ragd, thank you. Jazakumullah khairan. So Ragd got the point of my question, as the first line has no directions to the answer, to the question of writing, I mean. He's just asked you to read the text. And the ways of designing public spaces is just the reading text. It's not your task. Here, the task begins. Write a summary of the ways in which designers are attempting to control behaviors in public spaces. So to be specific, what summary should be written here? May?
So here we have the keywords as to the ways in which designers are attempting to control behavior in public spaces. So my keywords, ways, control behavior in public spaces.
Okay, so if you rephrased, if you reworded the question, it should be?
It can be acceptable behavior in public spaces, and we are just searching for guides or
But acceptable ways, you said, right? Acceptable ways of behavior in public spaces. But he doesn't ask you about what is accepted and what is not here. He just
used the control behavior.
Yes. So I need to find what? Only ways. You should look in the text only about the ways, the methods, the technique, the strategies. Okay? These techniques or ways that the designers attempted to do. Some designers, architectures, for instance, created some ways, some methods, some techniques. Why? To control what? Behaviors of people. Where? In public spaces. So only I should look for what? The ways. That's it. Just very simply. Thank you. So now, guys, we understand I should look for specific information in the text. Based on what? Based on the rubric or the prompts in the question. So you should understand exactly. And this is one of the main problems that students encounter during attempting their exams. Question number 3. Aboud Mahmoud. Aboud. Again. Khalid Yasser.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, Khalid. Question 3, Khalid.
Write a summary about modern food waste and about the traditional ways that food can be preserved.
Okay, which grade, Khalid, you are?
I'm entering 11 now.
11. Excellent, Khalid. Welcome, Khalid. Egyptian, right?
Yes.
So, Khalid, which part in the question guide me to what to write exactly?
About like ways that food can be preserved, like methods, you know?
Only about the ways how to preserve
Yeah.
food? Khalid?
Oh yeah, no, about modern food waste and about modern food
about
waste.
2 sections, right?
Yes.
2 different sections, and this is what you missed initially. Thank you, Khalid. So Khalid said, guys, that we should look for 2 parts here. So I'm going to look for 2 different information in the text. The first part is what? Modern food waste. Okay, and about what? Traditional ways that food can be preserved. How can we preserve the food? Thank you, Khalid. Yassine.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back, Yassine.
Thank you.
For question 4, what specific information should I write about?
What is question 4? Because I just came.
This is question 4, the 4th section, the last one. Read the following
Okay.
part. What should I write?
I didn't read the article.
No. All of us didn't read the article. We just
Okay.
need to understand the question here. Only.
Okay.
So okay, thank you, Yassine. It seems that you missed the first 3 questions. The next one is Kareem. Kareem, hello.
Yes, sir.
What about the question 4?
It wants me to write a summary about the benefits of being a
citizen.
A citizen
scientist. Great. And
how do the work of the citizen scientist had helped scientific research?
So this question, Kareem, is just one part, one section, or 2 sections?
2.
2 sections. Okay, fine. Thank you. So, guys, again here. Thank you, Kareem. The last question is also divided into 2 parts, explaining. The first part is explaining the benefits of being a citizen scientist. And so first of all, you need to look for the benefits. And the next section is how the work of citizen scientists has helped scientific research, how this job or this profession helped the scientific research. That's it. Any question about how to understand the question? What specific information should I look for? I wish that all of you understand well. What about others before we proceed?
Yeah, I understand it.
Fine, Alhamdulillah. Okay. We agreed the question awards 16 marks, 8 marks for language, 8 marks for content. Yahya, read please.
Writing a summary. A good summary will include key details without repetition and will attempt to use different words and phrases to those used in the original source text. There should also be a logical sequence to the ideas, and the whole piece should read well, ideally without any spelling or grammatical error.
Go on.
It's advisable. Do I go on?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's advisable to read the exact requirements of the question and then to read the text with those in mind. You should avoid lifting or copying directly from the text and should make sure that you include only details relevant to the question. This is because summaries are usually guided, which means that you'll be told which areas to focus.
Thank you, Yahya. Good job. So as we read in this box, how to understand the question is directed or guided specifically to the point. You need to look for only about the points mentioned in the question. You don't need to repeat. Your summary should be between 100 to 120 words. That means it's very short. So when you come to write a summary, you don't need to write any irrelevant details or explanation which is not directly related to the given question. Only be to the point. That's fine. After you look for the points in the text, okay, and find them, you should do what? You should reword these words. These points, I mean, don't use or don't copy or paste as we mentioned here. You don't need to copy from the text and write what you copied. No, you need to use your language. And this is the point we mentioned. You are awarded based on your use of language. How successfully you manage to use the correct, suitable, relevant language. For example, if the point you find is animals in zoos are safe from their predators, this point is mentioned in a text. When it comes to be written in a summary, try to use your own word, your own language. Show me that you understand the point. If you copied the point and pasted it, so all what you do is copy paste. You don't understand the content. So the sentence could be zoos protect animals from be written same like this, not the same as it's written in the original text. For example, example 2, revisions help students to remember what they took in the class or in class. So if you want to write it in a summary, it should be, who can help?
Can I try?
Okay.
In order to help students. Oh wait, hold on, wait. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
In order to help those who wish to remember the contents they took during class, revisions take place regularly.
Okay, thank you. Just a second, Brian.
Okay.
I'm sorry, just busy for a second. Again, excuse me, because I was distracted with the baby. What you said again, please?
Oh, I said to those who wish to keep in mind the contents they took during class, revisions take place regularly.
Okay, regularly. Students should revise regularly. Thank you. So as she said, she didn't copy the same point and pasted it on the paper. She used her own language, her own words. Example 3, by drinking 8 glasses of water a day, you stay healthy. Who can change it or convert it using your own words? Safe. Safe? Safe, hello. Mariam.
To stay healthy, you need a new method to stay healthy is to drink 8 glasses of water per day.
Drinking again.
Okay, sorry again.
Uh-huh.
An easy method to stay healthy is to drink 8 glasses of water per day.
Wonderful. It's a way to stay healthy. Wonderful. Is a way to stay healthy is to drink 8 glasses of water a day. Thank you. Some methods that can help you to change the points using your own words. One of these methods is to convert one or more words to a phrase. I mean, who know what I mean by a phrase? Muhammad.
A constant point that you found in the text?
Sorry?
I said it's the constant point that you found in the text.
But I mean grammatically. What we mean by a word phrase. Phrase, is that a complete sentence? Is a phrase a sentence, a group of words, but not big as a sentence? Not big, but it's not a complete thought. It's a part of a sentence, okay? The phrase is different from the clause. The phrase is a part of the sentence. It may be a word or a group of words, while the clause is an entire thought, a complete idea. For example, to say at
Can I
8.
answer?
Oh, at 8, it's not a complete thought, so it's a phrase. At night, also. In the middle of the class. At the end of the day. So the phrase is not a complete thought or a complete idea. You can change a word or words in the text using a phrase. For example, by exercising every day, you stay thin. So if we want to change the word thin into a phrase, it should be in a good shape, for example, or a good body building. Example 2, the car is horribly damaged. If you don't want to use this expression, horribly damaged, so you can use a phrase like in a terrible condition, in a bad condition, okay? So one of the ways that help me use my own words is to use what? Convert one or more words into what? Into phrases. Then I can use synonyms, which means a similar meaning for the word. So instead of saying big, you can say giant, for example, or colossal, or gigantic, okay? Physical activity helps us to get thinner. Instead of saying thinner, I can use a synonymous word, which is slim, slimmer, okay? Instead of help, I can say assist, or I can say aids, okay? Example 2, dancing reduces stress. How can I change it? I can say dancing. Instead of reduce, I can say decrease or lessen. Instead of reduce, I can say decrease. So it's some ways to change the format of the sentence using your own words. Really sorry if it takes too longer, but I considered some of the students find some difficulty. Changing from active to passive and vice versa. I mean, to change the voice of the sentence. Instead of saying, Johnny wrote the book, you can say, The book was written by Johnny. So change the sentence from passive into active, or from active to passive. Data for the research was collected by experts. I can say experts collected data from research. The second sentence is passive, was collected. Okay, and I changed it into active. It becomes experts collected data for the research. So stage 1 of writing a summary, understanding the question. Stage 2, read the text to find the points and collect the points. Stage 3, rephrase or paraphrase or reword the points using your own language. The final stage of writing a summary is to conduct, to produce your summary, to combine these points, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as a one piece in a single paragraph. Any question about this section?
No.
Okay, fine. Let's apply the task. Question number 1 that we read earlier. Write a summary of the advantages for young people if they learn how to cook. The text is text number 1 in the file I've already sent. What should you do? Read the text quickly, okay, to find what are the advantages for the young people when they learn how to cook. Okay, you understand the task?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Before you read the text, pay attention that in the summary writing task, you don't read for understanding every bit of information in the text. So don't waste your time reading each information or trying to understand each information. Just make your concentration to find only the relevant point of the question. So scan reading the text quickly without what? Understanding each point. Don't waste your time. If you don't find the relevant information in the paragraph, so skip it. Don't waste your time. Okay? So from now on, I guess that all of you already have the text, right?
Yes, sir.
Anybody of you doesn't have the text yet, so to be ready to answer. Okay, before we answer, just a comment in the chat box from Mariam. She said, I think it's so difficult to use this way in a summary because we need less words to write. Mariam, which way you mean? Using synonyms, you just substitute a word by word. So you don't insert any extra words. The second way of
I mean, to make the word as a phrase.
very simple. Just it may increase the number of words into 3 extra, no more. Then you don't need to do this regularly. It's just a way to show me that you are able to use the language. So it's not necessary to do this in every piece of point. You got me?
Okay, got it. Yes, I got it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
fine. Okay, guys, now is 4:42. 10 minutes to find the points. I know that it's more, but to be, you can say, to give the others the entire chance to find. Okay, 10 minutes is fine. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's fine.
Yes, so the question again, you just don't write a summary. All what you need to do is just to find the points from the text. Advantages for young people if they learn how to cook. quickly, then we are going to mention the points verbally or orally here to discuss these points. No, Julie, it's fine now. Thank you. Brothers, huh?
Yeah, I finished.
All. So safe said I finished. Great. May done. Julie, okay. Aboud, done. Great. Yahya, okay. Mariam, safe. Khalid, excellent. Um, Others, we're waiting. Quickly, please. Abdurrahman, wonderful. Okay. That's fine. Point number one. Here is the text. Okay. It's 2 pages, I guess. Oh, yes. Here is the text. Point number one. Point number one from paragraph 1. Who find point number 1? Let's start with safe. Muhammad
Yes.
Rahmi. Muhammad.
Yeah, yeah.
Muhammad, point number 1.
Number one is experiment different recipes.
Again.
Experiment different recipes.
Different recipe.
Yeah, recipes.
You mean that the young people learn new recipes?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. If you mean maybe to prepare new dishes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's all.
Where is that point? Here in the text. As we agreed that we must find relevant points direct to the point. So could you tell me where is the point here? In which paragraph? Muhammad, I'm talking to you.
It's in the third paragraph.
The first paragraph. Okay, here is the first paragraph. Sorry?
The third paragraph.
The third. Okay.
Third, yeah.
Yes, teaching children how to cook has been a great experience for me. I love watching children being able to produce tasty dishes, then setting the table and serving food. It's also lovely to see friendships established. Okay, so produce
Sir, that's
tasty
the
dishes.
fourth paragraph in what you gave us.
In
I think like the
Yeah, so
second and third.
this
I
is the
think that the
third
second and
teaching.
third paragraph are just. What?
Isn't that the third one?
No, that's the fourth to us. So like I
Oh,
think
this
that
is the fourth.
second
Aha,
and
so
third.
yeah, so the order is different, right? Let's see the
Yes.
original one. Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, here is the original one, right? This is paragraph 3, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry again. Yes, Muhammad, refer to the point.
Yeah, so to try different recipes and make nutritious food part of their daily routine.
Okay, thank you. Good point. Number 2. Another point. Okay, 2 raised their hand. Mariam and Saif. Okay, go ahead. Mariam first, then Saif.
Well, in the first paragraph, the last sentence, he said he went to college and spent more time cooking for himself. So I think when they like practice cooking when they're young, they can help them in the future be independent. They can cook to themselves when they go college or travel away from family.
Okay, but it's not a direct point. It's just a guessing. You just guessed what you said. I need a direct point. You said here, part of each meal. Look at beginning of the sentence. Vegetables eventually became an important part of each meal when I went to college. Where is the advantage here? There is no. And spent more time cooking for myself. It's not an advantage. Am I right?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
we are looking for what? Looking for the young people have some excellences, some advantages, some benefits when they learn how to cook. So where is the benefit here? Nothing. Thank you. Safe, go ahead.
The third paragraph, the last two lines. Enjoyed dishes that they would not previously have eaten.
Yes, the last sentence. Began cooking for themselves and enjoyed dishes that they wouldn't previously have eaten. Correct. Thank you. Next point. Okay, excellent. Aboud wrote in the chat, spend quality time as a family. Okay, that means it enhances the social relations. Another one, who want to try? May, then Yahya, then Jolly. May, then Yahya, then Jolly. Yes.
Okay, paragraph
Hmm?
number 6, paragraph number 6.
Number 6.
The last sentence as well.
4.
It starts with in the kitchen.
In the kitchen, yes, I find it.
Yes. They develop team skills, the last sentence.
Wonderful, thank you.
They develop team skills and learn to appreciate that each individual's contribution is vital for the group.
Yeah, thank you. It developed the social relations. Thank you. Next point. Whose turn?
I believe it's me.
Yes, Yahya. Then I guess Jolly. Yes, Yahya, then Jolly.
Above, like in the fifth paragraph, it says everybody is important. So they learn the importance, like that everyone is important.
In paragraph 1, right?
No. Like in the fifth paragraph, it says
1,
like
3, 4. In the fifth paragraph, yes.
Yes, in the fourth line.
Yeah.
It says everybody is important.
Yes, they produce flavorsome meals using vegetables, eggs, and fish. Is that the point?
Wait.
You said paragraph 5, right?
Yes, that's paragraph 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's
sorry, my bad. 6, like paragraph number 6.
6.
My bad.
Yes, where is the point?
It says that everybody is important. They all have different.
Everybody is important. Everybody is important, you said.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the same point I guess Mariam said, when she said that all individual contributions are vital.
No, I think it's more of like, however, it says they learn all different backgrounds and habits. They all have different backgrounds and habits. However, in the kitchen, everybody is important. So I think that's
to feel self. Yes, it includes self-appreciation or self-respect. Yeah, correct. Thank you. A different point. Excellent, Yahya. Thank you. Some great way to spend. We said yes. Any other extra points? So
to see the friendships that are established between the children.
The friendships. Okay. Next one. Somebody said I have one.
Yeah, me.
Name?
I'm Khalid.
Khalid, okay.
If children cook, it's in.
Yes. Here it is.
Yeah, if children cook, there is no doubt that they have a better diet.
That benefit their health. Right? Yes, correct. Yes, excellent. Thank you. Good job, brothers.
It creates an opportunity for cooking in the future and becoming a great cook.
It provides them, right, like a career later also.
Yes.
Yes, excellent. Thank you, brothers. So you see my
So,
screen.
paragraph 6.
Paragraph 6.
Yeah, I have another point.
5, 6. Yes. Which one?
Acquire skills that will stay with them forever.
Acquire or encourage, you said. What?
Acquire.
This paragraph?
No, before it.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, just a second. Where it is? Where is your sentence?
Yeah, they develop team skills and learn to appreciate that each individual's
We
contribute.
mentioned. Correct. We
Yeah,
mentioned.
yeah. From the develop team skills and learn to appreciate that each individual's contribution is vital for the group.
I told you that we already mentioned this point. You have any comment about this one?
Sorry? Yeah,
What's your comment?
is acquire skills that will stay with them forever.
Okay, thank you. It's similar to, I guess Khalid said when I told him it might be a career later. Like he has a skill that will help him to develop his future. Okay.
Sir, I think we found 7 until now.
Actually, I didn't count. There may be more. Look,
So
let's
I found
revise.
7,
Let's revise
but I have
quickly.
like one.
Just 2. Here are the point. Here are 6 points. Okay. Where are the points? Oh, they like to eat some food that they prepared themselves. Nobody mentioned this one.
Yeah, I would have mentioned
did?
it. I highlighted it. But...
2, they enjoy dishes they previously wouldn't have eaten. Friendship, the social relations, as we mentioned. Learn useful skills that Khalid ensured. Have better diet. I guess this is Yahya's one. The career, which also I supported. Also, we mentioned that it includes some fun. It's mentioned in the text that working yourself, cooking yourself is a sort of fun. Okay, so it develop your skills, appreciate others' contributions. This is safe mentioned. Okay. Spend family time, Mariam mentioned, or quality time, Mariam mentioned. Thank you. So 8 points, you should find 8 points in the text, then combine these points in a piece of paragraph. Tips to follow before you start writing your summary. First of all, in the paragraph, you don't need to write a title. Okay, so it's not an article, it's just a summary. You don't need to write a title. You don't need to write an introduction paragraph because it's just a summary, 100 words to 120. So you try to be in short, to be shortened. Okay, just a topic sentence. I mean, you start the paragraph, you start your summary with just a topic sentence. What is a topic sentence? Just a sentence that includes the idea of the whole paragraph. The topic sentence is a general sentence which include the main idea in the whole paragraph. The topic sentence might be based on the question words. What I mean by this point, I mean you can write your introduction, your topic sentence based on the question. For example, here, the question asked you about what? Advantages of young people if they learn how to cook. How can I write a topic sentence based on this part? I can write teaching or learning how to cook for young people provide them with more advantages. Look here what I did. Also, I reworded the question. I used my own words. I didn't copy. So teaching or Learning how to cook for the young people provide them with what? Some more advantages. Question 2, about what? The ways in which designers are attempting to control behavior in public spaces. How can I write the topic sentence here based on this sentence? Who can? Hello?
Can you please repeat?
Repeat. I said that I can start my summary with a topic sentence. This topic sentence can be taken from the question. And I gave an example for the first question. I need somebody else to give me a topic sentence that is suitable for a summary based on this question. Question 2. This one.
So, can we say like different methods in which designers are trying? No, I
No,
don't think.
try to be in order, be accurate, okay? So you can use the same words. It's not necessary, I mean, but it's better. It's help you because the topic sentence show the reader that he is going to read about this part generally. Okay? Huh? Okay, Safe raised his hand. What do you think, Safe? How to introduce your summary with the sentence?
Maybe the ways in which designers are attempting to
Public.
Huh? Safe, go ahead. I'm listening.
Sir, that was me. I don't know.
Okay, thank you, Safe. Think again. Yassine, what do you think? Yassine. Then Kareem. Yassine, then Kareem. Oh, nobody's here? Both are silent.
Yes, sir.
Khalid.
I'm here.
You're the one who tried, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Abdurrahman. What do you think? Abdurrahman is also silent. Huh? I want to try. May.
Okay, we can say designers use different techniques to control behavior publicly.
Great. Designers use different techniques, different methods, different strategies to control behaviors in public. Yes?
Can you say control behavior in public spaces too?
You can't start. Look. You are insisting to start with the word controlling behavior. You can say controlling behaviors in public spaces includes variety of techniques. Okay? I helped you. Controlling behavior in public spaces includes variety of methods, variety of ways, variety of techniques. Here are they: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Okay?
Oh yeah, it's controlled behavior in public spaces using different methods.
Fine, can be.
Okay.
Thank you. So again, you don't need to write a title, no introduction needed. Start with a topic sentence, better to be based on the question words, no conclusion. So don't write conclusion as well. Number 2, write the summary as one piece, as one paragraph, except if the question asked you about 2 different ideas. 2 different ideas. We'll practice some more. So write the summary as one piece and one paragraph. Don't use direct speech like quotation marks because If you did so, it's a form of copying. And it's not needed, by the way. No statistics needed, like numbers, like 70% of people, except it's a part or of the essential information. You can use it, but it's
Sir,
accepted. Yeah.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Some summaries like had you said two topics, so like write about how bad was the weather or whatever, and how did the ship survive, or like what's the state of the ship, and then like there is a text, and write a summary about these two topics. Okay, 8 marks, 4 and 4.
And separate,
So
you can separate them into two separated paragraphs. If
okay,
the
thank you.
but
That's
but
what I was like.
but on condition, if only the two sections are different and not related. So
Yes, it's fine.
yes, so it's your option to divide them into two single paragraph. Why? Because the paragraph is technically about only one idea. If you want to write about a different idea, so technically write a new paragraph. Clear? And then
Okay.
4 points for the first question, 4 points for the first section, and other four for the next section. What if I didn't find four? So 3 and 5. Okay, it's fair. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, again, yeah, welcome, brother. Welcome again. 4. If the question asks for
Mr.
two parts, here's, yeah,
Mr.
uh-huh.
How many paragraphs are in the summary?
Hmm?
How many paragraphs are in the summary?
One paragraph of about 100 words.
Okay, thank you.
Anytime. Number 4, if the question asks for two parts, this is your question, Yahya. You can divide the summary into two pieces if they are different ideas, if not related. Number 5, try to combine with the given number, bind yourself with the number of words. I mean, don't exceed the 120 words. Between 100 and 120. Try hard not and never to exceed the limit of the number of words. 6, arrange the ideas in a logical order. Very important points. What I mean by arrange the ideas in a logical order, I mean if the ideas are can be arranged from general to specific. So start generally, then specifically. Similarities and differences. So combine the similarities, then write the differences from the major to the minor. You understand point 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a way to show the examiner that you are coherent. Coherent means you can arrange ideas and connect them in a logical order. You are not writing randomly. 7, connect the ideas using the cohesive devices. What we mean by the cohesive devices? What I mean by the cohesive, cohesion.
You mean like
Linking
next,
words.
afterwards, stuff like that?
Again?
You mean like as, then,
Yes,
afterwards,
that's it.
stuff like that?
Yeah. The linking words, the conjunctions. So I mean, because you have some separated ideas like these ones, what should you do? You need to combine these ideas using the suitable connective words. If you want to give reasons, use because of, due to, owing to, as a reason, and so on. If you are adding ideas together, use in addition to, besides, moreover, not only that, and so on. Is that point clear? Using the cohesive devices. Wish it's clear now. Hello? Yes. The summary should be written as you see, as one piece, as a paragraph. Okay? One paragraph. Somebody asked it, how can I write the summary? There are many reasons why it is good idea for children to learn how to cook. This is the topic sentence that the student started his writing with. There are many reasons why it is a good idea for children to learn how to cook. Then he started to list his points. The first is that they enjoy eating the food that they have made. So they get the chance to try dishes that they haven't eaten before. Another reason is that they can make friends with other children and have fun cooking together. In addition, they can learn different skills, such as cooking healthy food, or they could use these skills to get a job in creating, in catering in the future. These are only 6 points, by the way, not the 8. Okay? Because it's a question.
Yes, sir. Can we get the full mark if we do 6 points?
No. You have a point for each mark. Sorry, the opposite. You have a mark for each point. I mean, if you wrote 7, you got 7. If you wrote 6, you'll get 6. For the content, that's what I mean. As the whole mark is divided into 8 content and 8 language. So if your language is perfect and you wrote only 6 marks, 6 points, what is your total mark? 14 out, yes, 14 out of 16. So better to write more, not less. You got me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Always try to be in the safe side. Any question about how to combine the sentences together that we find according to the question? Any question? Okay, somebody asked, this is 88 words. This is Mariam asked, it's 88 words. Brothers, the exam is 2 tiers, core and extended, 2 levels I mean, core and extended. The core level asks you to write from 80 to 100 word. The core level asks you to write between 80 to 100. So writing 88 words is perfect. But we are practicing the extended level, the extended paper, which asks you to write from 100 to 120. How to increase the number of sentences? By increasing the number of points. Because this example is about only 6 points. So if you would write 2 extra points, logically the number of words will increase. Okay, Mariam? Is the point clear?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, fine. Now your time to practice. Jump to this question. Read the following article about new ways to designing public spaces which aim to control people behavior. The summary of the ways in which designers are attempting to control behavior in public spaces. Start reading the text. You should know, well, what should you look for in the text? Pay attention to find 8 points. Start.
Should we write in summary?
Yes, sure. While reading the text, I'll share with you a link to write your summary right there.
Okay.
Wait just a second before you start writing to show you how to use this website. You tried? Huh? All of you tried?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it works.
Okay, so start reading the text. Write the points before you start writing your summary. Or better not to waste time. Write the summary directly. Okay, so highlight or underline the points or write them in your notebook. Then write the summary directly here in the website. Start. We have also 10 minutes to finish this task. Any question before you start?
I clicked on the link and I'm just gonna try to write the thing.
You don't know how to write?
I know how to write, I'm just trying to think.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
I know how to write, I'm just trying to think.
You know how to write?
Yes.
Okay, fine. I asked it if somebody can't write. So start writing your summary.
So,
Uh-huh.
so how much time does the whole exercise take? Like reading and writing the summary together?
Reading and writing one paper, one exam, 2 hours. In total, 6 questions. So
Oh no, only one exercise.
the one exercise, it depends on your abilities. Better to start with writing, okay, as it takes much time more than reading. So if you divide it on the 6 questions, 20 minutes, for example, so it will not be fair, as reading shouldn't take much more time, same as writing. So 10 minutes for reading is excellent for task 1. Okay, for writing 25.
So the summary writing takes 20 minutes?
No, I said you to try to divide it fairly.
Oh.
I give you 10 marks, 10 minutes, because I'm sure that you can read the text in 10 minutes. So 10 minutes and 5 minutes reading is excellent.
Yes.
You must be, why I said 15 minutes? Because in the exam, you don't need to write the points as a list to examiner. You see? Not the same as we took much time finding the points and highlighting, writing, rewording. All these stages are not needed in the exam, are not written. You see? It's just practiced before the exam. So if the task takes half an hour to practice, so 15 minutes is fair in the exam. Try to practice more and more to train yourself. How much time should I waste? Mariam.
Please.
Okay, thank you, Mariam. Okay, just wait, Mariam, to send my feedback.
Sure.
I finished my summary and I sent it to you.
Thank you. Okay, fine. Look, Mariam, for the first part of your writing, it takes from James to activities too long. Okay, it's too long without giving the topic sentence that we mentioned. James Weatherly had recognized that a lot of annoying activities is done by every day in public spaces, so he decided to give some rules such as paying money. Look, you can write a better version of this part, Mariam. How can you add a better one by talking about designers, not about James? And the question is asked you generally about what the designers, okay? So you can say designers have started to change public spaces in order to control people's behavior. This is your introduction. So I don't know if I can add it. Look here. So instead of James, you can write what? You can say designers have created so many ways to stop. You wrote that some annoying activities, right?
Yeah.
Yes, to stop or to control the people's behaviors in public. This is your introduction. Better than James, and it's not necessary to say recognized that a lot of annoying activities in public spaces. Until here, all of this is extra. Write only what is necessary. So he decided to give some rules. We wrote this part, gave some rules such as paying money if they did wrong activities. Extra information. Okay, so start writing the points, what he mentioned. Here, you made another mistake. Okay, look here, Mariam. You listed the points together, separated by commas. It's not preferred to do so. Better to write each single point in a single sentence, then connect them with in addition to, so, because, while, after, unless, and so on. So instead of saying he made armored window ledges, transparent bus shelters to prevent people from lying down and sitting comfortable in public places. You can write this part into 3 separated ideas. You got my point, Mariam?
Yeah.
Can you do this again, this part?
Sure.
Yeah. The next one, who is this one? Designer thought of
May.
numbers. May?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, fine, May. Designers thought of number of techniques. Good introduction to maintain the behavior of people in public places. Number 1. Okay. Better than also, you can say in addition to that. It's more formal way to say
Okay.
better than also. You can say moreover even if you want. Divided with to keep a person comfortable and to stop people from sleeping with 5 points in addition. Cameras repeated in addition because we wrote it here, so we can delete this and write.
Okay, moreover.
In addition, yeah, fine. Thank you. Cameras are and sound devices are used to alert students or sitters if they are misbehaving or using these. So, some points missed, mate. These are just 6 points. We require 8.
Okay, I think
You don't
window
write.
ledges.
You didn't write about the sound hinders.
I combined it with cameras and the sound detectors or devices.
Yes, so it's considered.
So maybe point. Yeah. So I should separate them.
Yes, this is 1 point, and another one like mosquito device, for example. And there is 1 point which is necessarily written here. Benches have gravity resistant surfaces. Okay, you didn't mention something about how
I tried to paraphrase it in the first point.
Yeah, I see. So where
it's automatically closed.
Yes, automatically closed. Why? To do what?
To keep them clean.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so better to refer to the main point. It's correct, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's okay to use the exact term, gravity resistant surfaces.
Yes, but is that directly mentioned? Where it is? The benches. No.
Yes.
No. It's better to do same as you did. Okay. Then the sloping surface of the cedars, I mean the seats, are totally soft that doesn't allow people to sit comfortably.
Yeah.
So there's 2 points missed, Mariam. For this point, by the way, your writing is good. So the language may be awarded with 8 marks and the points are 6. So 14 out of 16. It's fine,
So
but
I should work more on the points.
sure, yes. You should work more to find the 8 points and be sure while writing that you inserted the whole points.
Okay. So what will happen if we exceeded the number of words? No penalty, but are we going to be awarded more?
No, look, if you exceeded the limit words and you after mentioning the 8 points, okay, so it can be overregarded, I mean, okay. Why? But if you still write point number 1, then you added 2, 3, 4 until the 120, you didn't finish the 8, so it will be penalized because the examiner will understand what you are not able to write in a brief way. That's it. Actually, brothers, as nobody sent his summary yet, so I have another session. I need to leave now. And for whom didn't send their summary, you can share it via WhatsApp.
I'm still writing it on the website.